What's up everybody, Manny from Motomillion. In this video I'm going to show you how to install this elephant in the room, this beautiful piece of carbon fiber by Fullsix onto the 2020 and up S1000RR. We're going to remove the side panel, removing these T25 bolts that are around. There's one in the bottom and two in the front as well. Once you have your lower side panels removed, all we got to do is transfer these two clips onto the carbon fiber belly pan. They just come off by sliding it just like this. Once you remove the clips, the next is these two grommets on each side. Just remove those and then we'll transfer them onto the carbon fiber belly pan as well. One quick tip is when you're putting your clips back on, do not force it on the tab so that you don't break the tab. And you could tell which tab is going on by this little ear that it has to slide between the clips. These two pieces you see are called side slats and are included with your carbon fiber belly pan. It's marked left and right on the back of them. We just have to put them in place loosely before we install the belly pan back onto the bike. But make sure that you're using the correct bolts. If you take a look, some of the bolts have a long neck and some of them have a short neck. In this case, for the side slats, we're going to be using the short neck ones. So just grab your side slat, line it up. Don't fully tighten it. Let it hang around, because what we're going to do next is once we put the belly pan in place, we want to make sure that this lines up nicely, and then we'll tighten everything down. And we're just going to repeat the same thing for the other side. And now it helps to have an extra hand. What you want to do is you want to slide the belly pan from under the bike. And the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that this engine spoiler piece is in place. And this tab up here goes behind it. And then you'll see that everything will nicely fit into place and you'll be ready to bolt it down. So at this point, grab one of your long neck bolts, insert this into this back grommet. And what you could do is you could try to hand tighten in place. Just make sure that your belly pan is just held on by one side, and then you can go ahead and line up all the other bolts. So now we got two bolts that we got to use, one short neck and one of the medium neck ones. You'll see that there's also a longer neck ones. The longest one goes into the grommets. This one is going to be used for the top tab that we have on this engine spoiler piece, and this is the lower tab. So once you have the engine spoiler tightened down, just make sure that this bolt in the back is tight. Now we're going to grab another long neck bolt. We're going to place it through. The trick here is to hold the side slat the way you want it to line up and tighten this down. And then one last bolt you'll have is the one down here. Do not forget this bolt. This also goes into the engine spoiler. Don't forget we had left these side slats loose so that we could have them all lined up nicely. So one thing to note is on the side slats, there's a little tab here on the top of the side slat. Make sure you hold it in place and then tighten this so that everything is nicely lined up. One extra piece that we're adding onto this bike on the belly pan are these belly pan stickers. These are the M1000RR specific ones, but also it does fit the S1000RR, especially this being an M package, the colors match up. So we're going to stick these on the bike as well. There you have it guys, that's how easy it is to install the Fullsix belly pan. No modifications needed, it fits right on there. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Until next time guys, have a great one.